Hello everybody and welcome back to Dominions 5. We are in Friwald. It is early summer in the year 2 of the Ascension Wars, turn 27 I think. And this time around I've done something different. I've already done the turn and we're going to go through the things I've done. I think that is a better way to do it. First of all, I didn't end up sending any messages last episode, so nothing to go through there. We have some incoming though. Here is a messenger from Atinium. Greetings, Friwald. Cassandra informs us that we are to be the bearer of our own bad news on account of our incompetence. We have been unable to mobilize within an adequate time frame. Because of this, we have yet to even meet the abominable contumites on the field of battle. If such luck fails to hold, though, we will have first blood within. If such luck fails to hold, though, we will have first blood within 2 or 3 months. Cassandra is disappointed that she never had the opportunity to humiliate Zififgal personally, but congratulates you on your cunning and daring. When Quantum has been excised, we will seek to collaborate with your nation in further conquests. Okay. And yeah, they have not fought yet. And then Shenton. Numbers are all they have, and they use them poorly in a singly huge stack. No decisive battle have been fought, but I'm confident that I will lure them into a fetish trap and destroy them soon enough. This is also about Quantum. This first line is very interesting because numbers are all they have. They use them poorly in a singly huge stack. That's precisely what I'm doing. So, we will try to think of some better strategies in the future. I have made some thoughts about that. We'll talk a little bit about it. Research in enchantment is completed. I'm not sure what we gained there. We can do better race that. We can do Twiceborn, which is a really cool spell. Any necromancer with death 2, it must be, can cast it for himself. And what it does is if he ever dies anywhere, he will revive as a white mage in the province where the ritual was cast. So that's pretty strong, and we should do that for some of our mages when they get deceased or are about to die, or if it is slain. I wonder if it works with diseases too. I would think that it does. Yeah. And then you get it back for free. For free. It's awesome. That's a ritual you can do for 10 gems. So it's not cheap, but you like our really good mage, the hero we got for free, could do that one. He's already old age, so we'll cast that with him at some point. Then we've cast the 4 bears, and I'll show you those guys. Foth 6 for thanks. For thanks, yeah. Has found a magic site in the Cavern Realm. I'll show you that one. Then we're seeing a battle between this is Raspart and Portis. They're still fighting. Back and forth, back and forth. This is a pretty easy one. Let's just speed it up. We have some flyers. They fly in. And they murder everything. They lose 2 flyers. But that's it. Alright, then we have... I'm moving into... to scout the monolith again for some reason. I thought I didn't do that, but no reason to have done it a second time. Either way, we get to see the same things again. And the monolith, I have still not found a way in which we will kill that thing. I'm not sure I even can come up with a strategy to do it without taking major losses. And that's the problem. There was a battle in the Impassable Mountains. That's Avast taking a fort from Zififgal. They have a very interesting thing here. This is how sieges always look in Dominions, by the way. You get some free archers on the walls, and then you have this opening gate here. Now what happens here is they have cast a spell, I think, a ritual outside of on the world map that protects the fort. So whoever moves this cloud here has a chance of falling asleep. So, par example, this guy is asleep. 10% chance each round for the unit to wake up, or also if it takes any damage. So it gives you a bit of a breather, more time to cast spells and such. But really, this is not really a fight. Even from the back line here, these mages are just casting fire spells on the poor mages in the back here. They're doing some summons, they're casting some spells. I think the prophet must be here again. But these guys, the fire guards, they are just... I'm still convinced I couldn't stop this army if they attacked us. But they have, thankfully, agreed to a peace treaty for now. And yeah, that's it. They lose one fire guard. Out of one, they have 55, and then they have these Avasian Highland warriors that are not... They're probably worth half of whatever they're worth, but still strong. We might be able to just swarm them with hobbits, but you see these fire spellcasters standing in the back, just spamming fire spells, and fire spells are area attacks, and they will murder our hobbits. So we would absolutely be slaughtered by this guy. I'm glad that he agreed to the peace treaty, and I hope that he isn't planning on backstabbing me. Anyway, we get an unexpected event in Pergamai. One unit has been cursed, and we gain 2 nature gems. They stole some gems from a witch, whatever. It's a slinger, so not really anything important. The guy who got cursed, I mean. Then an unexpected event has occurred in the Shade Forest, a magic site. Sometimes you just get lucky, and the people in the province have found a magic site on their own. They found this well of white water, a water site, very cool. I can show you the other site that for Thanks found. He found a waterfall that is air and water, very cool. So now we have an air gem income, and we get more water. Alright. Construction of palisades and the silver wall completed, that's here. We can now produce mages here because we also build a lab. So we're building buried consorts here because we have death recruitment, and we have death domain in here too. Very cool. Kill some brigands in the water. And then we have a new thing going on. Our troops in Toledo are starving due to lack of supplies. That's up here. Up here we have supplies, and here we have supply usage. I didn't calculate this because in the last episode, last round, Bob was in the same zone as them, and he has a supply bonus of 90. So it wasn't a problem as long as he was traveling with them. But now they are not, and then the hobbits have their special trait. That means they will... they have gluttony, so they consume more supplies than an ordinary salt monster of the size. That means that they, because they're the small size, they basically eat as much food as a human. That's all it does. This guy is deceased. Okay, we can hold tab to show wounded units. Like this guy has lost one arm. This guy is deceased, and we want to just throw the deceased ones into the fight, I think. No point in holding them back. But the other starving units, I can click S to mark all the starving units. I've taken them out of the fight or out of the armies, and they will be left behind in the territory to recover from starving. And then we're moving in to these 2 Harasbat territories, splitting up our armies. So we have Gundarik with all the sacreds, and the cavemen moving into the cave, and Kernhelm and Jesurik will move into the grassland or whatever, and we'll take 2 provinces. I'm fairly confident that Harasvat is not defending these 2 territories. He's fighting up here. He's being besieged here by Portis, and now he's being besieged here by Avas, who, true to his word, were planning on attacking Harasvat. I was hoping we could snipe this throne, but he's already on it, so it's not gonna happen. We are taking the Typhian Sea finally. There's 9 units in here, and we have all this moving in. A lot of sharks, and we have our shade beasts and some chaff units. It's gonna be okay, I hope. If we lose it again, I don't know what to say. And I think I counted it. So after we're taking these 2 provinces. We should be at 28 provinces, which is insane. We've gotta be, at this point in the game, the largest nation on the map. And we are allied with our 2 strongest neighbors. I say it's strongest. I don't think Atinium is all that strong, but he does have this Mother Oak global enchantment that is not to be scoffed at. He's giving him 10 extra nature gems every turn, and since he's nature focused, I assume those are the gems he needs the most, so he can make a lot of utility out of those, and I'm expecting that in the late game he will be very, very strong. Kuntum moved his army away, so I don't know, nothing really happened here. But it's okay. These 2 guys told me early on, like 10 turns ago, that they were fighting Kuntum, and they have not yet attacked him and fought him. So my mind is racing. Like, if they're not attacking anyone, then what are they doing? What are they doing? I expect Atinium is probably expanding in the sea, and he's okay with that. They haven't taken this province either. They're both close to it. I have no idea what those guys are doing. They're not doing nothing. He's still site searching with his Druids of the Hawk moving around. And I expect they're just building a huge army. Something great. But they're leaving me alone. As long as they're doing that, we're going to keep... Gotta be... I'm not sure we're the richest nation. We're probably the strongest or the biggest. But probably not the richest, because I'm losing money every turn from death in our dominion. Every turn we are not growing as fast as everyone else, at least. Whereas this guy has growth is in his dominion, so every province he has will be worth more money every turn. So we might, and we are turn 27, so that does become significant over time. That's why we need to keep grabbing land. We cannot sit still and prosper. We will not prosper, we would die. Alright, anything else? So you see there's a lot of movement. Clovis is moving down here to patrol for unrest a turn. Still at 26. I don't know if we'll find anything, but otherwise he's just going to move back. And then he's going to gather whatever troops we can, and when he's coming back this way, yeah, we'll grab as many troops as we can. We'll make an army here, and I expect, so that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4 turns, and then 5 to attack Kuntum, and that's the plan. I want to grab this fort, and by then, I expect them to be at war in here. Up here, we are, like I said, we are attacking, and we'll probably be able to grab this province too if he's busy sieging this, so he won't be coming in here to snipe that. So we'll get these 3 probably, and then we'll see about what else is going on in here. But otherwise, I might just double back then and go for this. But I expect we could lose this entire army trying to capture that province. That's my worry. Like, that could really happen. Because of that stupid monolith. I'm gonna have a look at it again, just to show you guys. Like, it has 33 protection, so we almost can't hit it. Oh, Earth Magic gives it more protection, I didn't even know. Okay. And hit points 200. So, just imagine swarming it with hobbits. They would stand at the side of it and just hit it forever. It has slash resistant and pierce resistant as well, so these do only half normal damage. Even killing this thing is one thing. The other thing is killing it while it's casting earth spells, and it's casting astral spells, and it's casting nature spells. And I don't know, I mean, 5 in any magic paths gives you access to some pretty significant... I know these guys, the earth magic has some significant area attack spells. Astral mages can mind burn opponents, single target, so you'd like, if I had a huge army, he wouldn't use this one probably, but if we have a few single units casting this every turn, he will end up sniping even Bob. And nature mage is a good buffing mage, so is earth magic, so they'll buff all kinds of things. I said he was difficult to kill already, but he's casting Astral Shield, so it paralyzes anyone that attacks, or has a chance to, and then he's casting Body Ethereal as well. So not only is he very tough to kill, he's also very hard to hit with non-magical weapons. So even if I design something that could go around the Watchers, which I think we can probably, with our Earth Magics, we can send in some troops that will kill the chaff. We can send in some mages that will be able to outlast these guys. But then the Monolith, I think, will destroy the rest of the army. Basically. And I might be wrong, but if I try and fail, we could lose the game because of it. And I don't know, it's a lot of energy moving the entire army over here, moving all the mages up there than they are on researching. We bring the gems that we need, we move in, we take it, we take super heavy losses. Even if we take it, Avas and Shenton, I mean Avas agreed to not taking it from us, and Shenton we have a non-aggression pact with, so he might let us have it, but I doubt it. I honestly doubt it. I think if we grab this one, everyone else will have scouts in here and they will see the battle. If we take major losses and we are not able to protect it, they will just take it from us right away. And we are already going to be... We're painting a big target on our back by being so large. My big worry is that they, since they are not attacking content, they might actually be conspiring against us. Like they could have armies standing right out here, outside our periphery. And one turn move in, the next turn move in and start attacking. And they would just grab. They could beat us, no worries. Like I'm not able to protect all this land yet. We need to build more forts, obviously. But I'm not doing that right now. I should do it. But we're not. We are not building more forts right now. Next turn maybe. I want to build a fort in here. Yeah. So we have 1, 2 provinces, 1, 2 to the next fort. And this is a good strategic location. Having one here is a good strategic location again. I'm a little hoarse today, so don't worry about it. Farthux is gonna move for thanks. It's gonna move this way. I'm not gonna search for magic sites because I think we found the water magic site that was in there, but he's moving towards the water. And then that's about it. Which will be searching in here. We are researching into construction now. I want to get to the next tier of magic items. We get Clockwork Horus, Crusher Construction. Yeah. I wish we got more death gems. But these guys will be significant in the late game if we can keep getting them. These guys are worth, I think, about 7 death gems per. So getting one each turn is pretty damn good. But I have no late game strategy here. These guys, this army here is just, it's a very noobish beginner move. Just blobbing a huge army like this and moving it forward. But it's allowed us to grab a whole lot of land. We'll be going for the water provinces too. Alright, let's look at what we are forging. Right, I gave Gunderic here the Ring of Underwater Breathing. You know, I'll even give him the staff here as well. So now he has he's a Earth 3, Death 3, Water Breathing Mage. He will move, he's taking all the frogs. 10 frogs, oh yeah. And moving it down here, he'll search for magic sites, then the army will join him, and then they'll move up here together, and we have mage support and can search underwater for earth and magic. Or earth and death, that's good. And then we're forging an amulet of anti-magic here. We're forging that red dragon scale mail that I didn't forge the other last turn. And we are forging another skull mentor to do more research. We are up to 388 research. We're getting a new buried father here, buried consort here, buried initiate here. All the buried things. And at some point we need to start moving mages with the army to do mage support, but we're not going to face any real threats up here, so I'm not moving in everything. Or overcommitting. At least that's my thinking. And yeah. We have some spare earth boots, so I'll put them on Gunthermund here to get 2 extra research. Oh yeah. 390. And that's gotta be one of the higher research in the game. As of right now. Rasbad is being double teamed. He's the only one with 2 thrones. We have a throne. Avaz have a throne. And Portis have a throne. None of my allies that I'm so worried about have any thrones. But this one is also pretty strong. There's an like a pretender guard defending it, like the monolith up here. I guess no one claimed this one yet, so we should go and check it out with a scout. I'm building more scouts and sending him through Kanto now. We need to see the extent of his power, because he will be my next target after Rasbad. But at that point I'm probably overextending, because we will have to fight Avaz after Rasbad falls. Otherwise I think he will just be too strong. I don't know. And I think that's basically it. We're still recruiting the same old here. In those 3 provinces, nothing new. Yeah. Looks good. I hope I didn't miss anything. Was this a faster way of doing the episode? Yeah, it's only 20 minutes. Okay. See, that helped a little bit. But I'm not sure. I'm still learning how to even do Dominions 5 videos, so I hope this is a better way of doing it. And yeah, we'll see. Let me know what you think. Otherwise, I'll see you next episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.